Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. It's coming for us all. It's Black Friday. Black Friday has huge potential for entrepreneurs because everyone you know is on a mission to buy things, and we want in on that. But coming up with a Black Friday deal can be hard for service businesses until today. On today's show, we're talking about how you can take advantage of Black Friday without slashing your prices. Hey there, creative business owners. Welcome to the Higher Purpose Marketing Strategy Podcast. I'm Ashley Conway, and for over 20 years, I've been helping creative businesses as a marketing expert and copywriter. If you've ever felt like your branding or marketing is holding back your business's growth, and you're over being on the DIY hamster wheel, you're in the right place. Each week, I'll walk you through simple, story-filled strategies to build a harmonious marketing system that attracts your ideal high-paying clients without the overwhelm. Ready to make marketing work for you? Let's go. Listen, traditional product businesses and service businesses with digital products own this shopping season. Think courses, memberships, templates. But for strictly service providers, it's a bit trickier. Most service businesses struggle with this whole Black Friday, Cyber Monday shopping season because, one, you can't easily discount your time. Your product is your time and your expertise and your creative energy. So if you discount that, you're not just lowering your price, you're lowering the perceived value of what you have to offer. Two, your value isn't tangible or instant. Think if you buy a candle or a sweater, you get that instant dopamine hit, right? Like you immediately get something, you can touch it and feel it and use it and post about it on social. With service businesses, it's not the same effect. The third reason Black Friday is hard is because you don't want to train your clients, either former or potential, to wait for a sale. You don't want them holding off like, oh, if I can just wait until Black Friday or Cyber Monday or Small Business Tuesday or whatever it is, then I can get what I want for less. You don't want to devalue yourself like that. And you also don't want them to subconsciously put things off because they're waiting on you to slash prices. So those are challenges, right? But that doesn't mean you should skip Black Friday entirely. It just means you need to be smart and creative in how you approach it. So, first, we have to start with a mindset shift, right? You don't need to discount your worth on Black Friday to create urgency. Because let's think about this. Black Friday isn't just about price, it's also about timing and about visibility. So, our goal as service businesses isn't going to be to sell cheap, it's going to be to make buying easier, or it's going to make the time feel like the perfect time for somebody to buy from you because people are in this buying mindset already. You're just giving them a reason to choose you instead of another thing for their cart. But how do we do that, right? That's the real thing. So I'm going to give you 3 super smart strategies for service businesses this Black Friday because it's not too late to get your plan together. So what we're going to remember, our big thing is we're going to be smart about this. Number 1, our first strategy is add value instead of discounts. So don't slash prices, we're going to stack value. So think about this, your core service, what that is, that price is going to remain the same. What you're going to do is add a bonus because everyone loves a little something extra thrown in. So think a bonus service, an extra deliverable, or like if you have a membership or something, extended access or a course, that would be a great way to do it. So let's look at some examples, and I think this will really hit home. A photographer, think book a spring session this weekend and get a free mini gallery upgrade. Or a therapist or coach, the promotion could be buy 4 sessions and get a free journal guide, right? Or what about a graphic designer? Book a rebrand, get a month of maintenance support completely free. So you're not discounting your main thing. You're just adding on something a little extra. Think of it as the bow on top of your core service. That's strategy number one. Number two, create a pre-sale for the new year. Sell now, deliver later. And how genius is this? Because most of us, once this whole Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas season starts, we're not wanting to work, 80 hours a week. We're wanting to scale back a little bit and enjoy the holiday season, be with family, and really soak it up, right? So this is the perfect thing to kick off sales that you will actually start delivering work for in the new year. So number one, focus your offer on what their goals will be, what they want to change in the new year. That's the way to make this successful. So you're going to position it as lock in 2025 pricing before rates increase. That's an example. Let's look at a few others. So let's say you're a copywriter, near and dear to my heart. You can say, book your January project by Cyber Monday and keep my current pricing. If you're a coach, you can say, you can pre-sell your January coaching packages with just a small deposit. So they pay a small deposit. They secure that they're on your January calendar to kick off the new year, right? Which is what everyone wants to do. And all they have to do is pay a small deposit, not the full package fee. If you're an organizer or a consultant, how about opening three to five New Year reset or New Year, New You spots and let people get those booked in at your current rate. And that's a great promotion to offer for people who are already, and there will be some of these who are already thinking about, I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to kind of take my foot off the gas for this December month. And then January, I'm going to hit it hard. So this is a great time for them to have something that they know January, they get their wheels up and running and they get going with a really strong start for the new year. The number three thing that you can take is not to sell at all. Just focus on visibility. Black Friday isn't just for selling, although that's what we typically see. It's also for showing up. Think how much more active brands are during the Thanksgiving through, give back, small business during those few days. Brands are so much more visible, and you can take advantage of that too. Ride the wave of this, but don't offer anything for sale. This is what you could offer instead. You could do a anti-Black Friday poster reel and, draw some attention to, I'm not doing a big Black Friday sale. I'm not all about that. And here's why. And here's what I'm doing instead. Just to kind of be, in this season that we're in, especially on social, being controversial, being unpopular, being disruptive gets a lot of attention. You could also offer just a free resource. Think something that would be really attractive would be something that is Black Friday or holiday themed, a checklist or a guide to get new people onto your email list. That is still a huge win that you will have going into the new year. You could also run a client appreciation campaign instead of a sale. This is really disruptive because not a lot of companies are doing this during this particular window. And it's so appropriate because we have just come off of Thanksgiving, which is all about gratitude. You can do that by showing some appreciation for your clients, spotlight them, send them emails, whatever kind of hits you. These are great times to implement those ideas. And lastly, you could also do a give back campaign. So as part of this spread of days, we have a give back day, and you could say, I'm going to give $10 for every newsletter sign up this weekend, or 10% of my revenue in the month of December is going to go to X cause. Just draw some awareness around. It doesn't have to be all buying, but it can be giving back, and that is something that's a brand value of yours. If that is a brand value of yours, generosity, this is a perfect time to lean into that and to share that with all of the people in your realm, in your circle that, are somewhat connected with you. It's a perfect time to show that. The key takeaway here is you don't have to sell, but you should still show up. And I'm going to give you treat, it's a bonus fourth strategy. Another thing you could do if you're not ready to sell something of your own, you can promote someone else's offer. Someone that you have worked with, someone you have a lot of appreciation for, they do good stuff. You can promote their offer, or you could also promote a tool. Think like a software, a program you use, something like that. You could promote that tool or a product, just depending on what you do, and do that as an affiliate. You get some kind of affiliate commission for everyone who clicks on your link or uses your code or whatever it may be. You get a small commission off of that. You can also do that as a way to sell. But let's look at real quick what not to do, because these things will bite you later, 100%. Don't discount your core service unless you're okay with those discounted prices kind of becoming the expectation. Once you lower your price, even for a major sale holiday like this, people are going to expect, well, that's the real price I can get it for. Number 2, don't rush an offer you can't deliver well. So I know that this is coming out at the end of October, so you really only have a month. If you haven't thought about Black Friday whatsoever, if you have absolutely nothing, no landing page, no offer, no sales mechanism, then you're going to have to keep this real small. You're going to either have to deliver something that you can create really quickly, or I would stick to one of those visibility ideas, trying to get people on your email list, things that are a little bit of an easier lift and don't require as much from you. Because let's be real, November is still a holiday month and there's still a lot going on. So it's not that you're going to be able to put 100% of your focus on just creating this thing. Don't commit to something that you can't deliver spectacularly, that you can't wow, that it can't be 5 times the value of what the price is that you're asking. Make sure that that is your thing, that you have enough time to create something that is so much more valuable than the price you're asking. And number 3, don't copy e-commerce tactics that don't make sense for what you do. And those are things like countdown timers, doorbusters, discount codes. If that does not line up with your brand, definitely don't do those things. So you might be thinking, okay, this is all great advice, but how do I choose an offer? Maybe you're saying, okay, I am going to prioritize this for the next month. How do I know what the right thing is for me and for my business? Here's a few questions to kind of point you in the right direction. Ask yourself, what would genuinely serve and benefit your audience right now? What are they craving at this season in their life? So don't just think about them in general. Drop yourself into their life. It is almost November of 2025. We have an interesting world situation that's adding some stress to your person. They're going to be getting extra busy with holiday activities, gift giving, maybe travel plans. So this is plus if you serve people who are parents, then school is still going on. End of the semester things are going on, performances, different activities, parties. So this is a super busy and stressful time of year. Make sure that you keep that kind of in the back of your mind as you think about what is it that they really need right now in November, December of 2025. What do they need? Number 2 question is, what would bring you joy to create and deliver this thing? Because they will know if this is something you have put your heart and soul and you're so excited about, and that is actually the thing that will help you get more sales. So of all the ideas that you have about what would actually benefit them, which of those ideas are bringing you joy and excitement just to think about it? Number 3, what can you easily fulfill in December, January? So if you're looking back at, kind of what we talked about, ideas that you could do in terms of adding a bonus onto your core service or a new year deal, what can you offer that you can actually do in December, January? You don't want to offer too many people a January service that you're going to deliver if you only have so much time in January. So you're going to have to make sure that part of your marketing for this offer is, I only have X amount of spots. I only have 10 spots. I only have whatever it is. You have to make sure that whatever deal that you're excited about that they need, you can also actually do. So when you're thinking about these 3 questions, what would serve your audience, what would bring you joy, and what can you actually do? Just remember, if this is something that feels forced, if you're forcing yourself to do it, it's probably not a good offer for you. If it feels exciting and generous and smart, then it probably is the right deal for you and something you should move forward with. I know that we are on a tight timeline here when we're talking about Black Friday. So if you want help figuring out what your strategy would be, which one would work best for you, your audience, your business, book a free session with me. We're going to take a short amount of time and get this nailed down so you can get started creating. You can do that by going to bit.ly/BeWeirdCall. That's it for today, friend. Stay weird and have a great week.
Thanks for listening to today's show. For all things podcast, including transcripts, extra resources, and a place to submit questions for the show, visit higherpurposemarketingstrategy.com. I'd also love for you to do me 2 quick favors. 1, leave a review on Apple Podcasts, and 2, share this episode with your colleagues. And that's a wrap. Meet you back here next week.